Hello, my name is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel, Books with Carmen. Today, I wanted to talk about some of my more recent reads. Last time we talked about the Akatar books, and since then I have gotten a small little microphone, so maybe the sound quality will be a bit better. I can't exactly figure out how to clip it to my shirt and make it sound better because it does not sound good unless I'm holding it up to my face. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to roll with picking up books with one hand. So, hope that goes well. So, let's get started. So I actually thought, why not get a change in scenery? So I am sitting right by my bookshelf right now. I have actually here recently been picking from a little jar that I have. It has like, if you can hear it, it has little prompts in there. Well, not prompts. It actually has the book titles in there, so I can pick the books. It's like a surprise. It makes me really want to read. So I really do suggest doing a TBR haul or jar because it is also making me do a book buying ban. So I am not buying any books until I finish that jar, which is probably not going to last very long. Actually, now that I think about it, I just bought some books this morning. I broke the ban. Oh no. Well, it is fine. So today I actually wanted to talk about 3 books I have been reading here recently, or I have read recently. The first one being in a series, and it's not a complete series. The next one is coming out June 4th, I believe. And judge me if you will, it is one of those series, the series, the hockey series Icebreaker. This was actually a gift to me from a friend. And I also have Wildfire right here, which was another gift from the same friend but at different times. So this was a Christmas gift and Wildfire was a birthday gift. So this book right here, I I'm trying to be nice to it. It is a good book. I did rate it really good. But sorry, my voice is just not wanting to cooperate. I did really like it. It kind of felt a little lackluster in like the plot. I I don't know how to be nice to it. It was good. I think I rated it like 4 stars, but I did find myself kind of feeling a little difficult trying to get through it. There was some spicy scenes, and I felt like that was just the point of this book, was just the spice, which fortunately I really like plot with my spice. So I don't know if I would necessarily recommend this book. It is a good book, but if you're just looking for something just spicy, no plot, but if you want to read Wildfire, this isn't necessarily a need. It is a standalone, but you get the plot of like why they call Russ in the next book Muffin, and like you get to learn the characters more, but it is not needed because in Wildfire it follows, instead of following Nate and Stacy, it follows Russ and Aurora. So I liked this book a lot better. I feel like the plot was better. There was not as much spice, but obviously a bit spicy. We all love a good spicy book. And I like the setting, the camp setting. It didn't really talk much about like them being so much campers to the kids. Of course, it talked about it some, but I feel like it followed our characters and like set them in the world. And it's like amazing. This, I believe, was a 5 stars for me. I really did love this book. I thought this book was amazing. I liked the characters, I loved the plot, and I cannot wait for the next edition in the Maple Hills series. Sorry, I get so excited that I start stuttering. In the Maple Hills series, I'm so excited for the next one. Daydreamer, I believe is what it is, or Daydreaming, somewhere along those lines. I'm really excited for it because it follows Henry, and actually, Henry, I think, is one of my favorite side characters. So now it's finally he's getting to be his main character. So I am really excited for that. The cover is them looking like they're in a library, so I'm also really excited to see the setting because obviously I love books. So, and the next book I actually did not pull from the shelf. I didn't finish this series because I do have the second book, but it was We Were Liars. This book broke me. It made me sob. It was Such a good book. I will say the chapter breaks in it and the plot was just almost a little confusing. Like, I'm trying to find, like, I found one. How it's like chapter 51 in the middle of the page. I didn't really like that. I think it's a cosmetic issue for me, but it's kind of just the way the chapters break apart and just jump back and forth. I didn't really enjoy, but I think I rated it 4 stars. I just I just liked the ending, to be so for real. I think it is an easy read. It is just 250 pages. The rest of this for me was just bonus content, but the ending is what really did it for me. It made me break, it made me start sobbing. Honestly, I was just sitting in my living room and I was just having tears run down my face. I could not believe that ending. I honestly didn't even see it coming. So I am actually going to be really excited for when I read Family of Liars. This is actually the signed edition of Family of Liars. I took a break. I put it back in my TBR jar because I put both of them on one little paper. I wanted a break because I was broken from We Were Liars, that I was not ready for Family of Liars. So I put this back for the time being. And my current read is actually the Stolen Heir series by Holly Black. So I don't think it's behind me. I was like, is it behind me? It is not. But I am currently reading the Stolen Heir series, and it is so good so far. I love The Cruel Prince. It is one of my favorite series, aside from Cassandra Clare, which is actually up here. I have all of her books, and I have some special editions by Cassandra Clare. I really do love The Cruel Prince. It is a perfect Fae story. I like how the Fae can't tell lies. So like everything they say is like a riddle or a truth, and it is so fun to like when you get to the end and find that truth in what they said. It is so incredible. I also thinking I wonder what my next read will be. I'm really curious, but I like to finish the series before I pick from the jar again, because I really like that surprise element and it makes me want to finish the series I'm at and not look forward to like the next book. Like say I got Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I have not read this yet. I really need to read this series because I've heard good things. I'm actually looking for the Fairy Loot special editions and I'm super excited for when I'm going to be able to get those, but they're always so expensive. But I am going to be excited when I am able to get those. But if I had like this, I would be just trudging through the book I'm currently reading just to get through this one. So I don't do that. I wait before I pick my next one, and if I read a certain amount, I read a certain amount. I think I I like that we can like for the YouTubers. I can't put it back. We'll just sit it right here. I like the YouTubers that like pick their monthly TBR because it's like they get to have free reign over what they read. But I feel like if I did that, I'm super indecisive and I can't pick what I want to read. So I just do it like that. Um, I'm trying to think of what else I have read. I did read The Darkest Part of the Forest. I have it sitting all the way on my shelf over there. I think I mentioned this in my last video. I did not like The Darkest Part of the Forest. Um, I thought it was one of Holly Black's weaker works. I was really excited because it was actually a blind date with a book I got a couple years ago, maybe 2 or a year. I was so excited and I got let down, and I'm super sad I got let down, but it is okay because she has more stronger works that I really enjoy, like The Stolen Heir and The Cruel Prince. I still have another series by her. I think it's called Tithe. It's sitting over there. It is in my jar, so I'm waiting till I can pick that and read that because I love Holly Black, but I don't want to get burnt out of Holly Black. So if I do pick Tithe next, I usually make my mother pick another one, and I either choose between those two if I'm not really feeling the one I picked. Because I did pick a nonfiction last time when I read We Were Liars, and she picked We Were Liars, and I was like, oh, gotta go with We Were Liars. So I think that's kind of how I flow with it. If I feel my pick and I like really enjoy my pick, I will go with it. But if I'm not really feeling it, then I let her pick and I either pick between the two. So, so I think that is going to be all today. I kind of just wanted to create a small little video using, of course, my new microphone. I was super excited to get it in the mail, if you couldn't tell, and just film some books that I've recently read and talk a bit more about my TBR jar. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really do love feedback. It lets me know how I'm doing. So I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.